Bora Bora is a coral island. Its total area is just 38 square kilometers. The formation of the island resulted in a volcanic eruption. This event took place over 4 million years ago. The island was uninhabited for quite a long time, till first people from Tonga Island became the first visitors here. Everything on the island, beautiful nature, and the barrier reef is fascinating the tourists and is beloved and cherished by locals. Aquatic fauna is superb. Bora Bora strikes with blue waters, tropical greenery, and landscapes. You'll never feel strong winds here. Just a light breeze, bringing freshness. You will notice that the whole of French Polynesia is often called Tahiti, although in fact, Tahiti is the name of the largest and most populous island. The origin of the name Bora Bora is lost in the mists of time. Before the Europeans visited these lands, the island was called Vava'u, which means emerged from darkness, or created by the gods. According to ancient legends, this piece of land first appeared from the sea, hence the name Bora Bora, which means firstborn. Over time, the island shaped its modern name, Bora Bora. The first inhabitants arrived on the island around the 9th century, after a long journey across the Pacific Ocean. These proud sailors, having returned to a sedentary lifestyle, gradually settled along the island's shores. Later, Bora Bora became an American military base and was a theater of operations. The island was chosen as a supply base for U.S. warships in the South Pacific. With time, Americans decided to strengthen this facility, building a gas station and ammunition, a seaplane base, and docks for ships, and the Wa'itape and Fa'anui lagoons, where ships entered through a unique large passage, where it was easy to conduct maneuvers. Mainly, it was in regard to underwater boats. 5,000 soldiers stationed on the island for almost 5 years, which increased the population by several times. The seaplane base, quite rightly, became the first airfield in French Polynesia. The completed takeoff runway was the only international airport in French Polynesia before the opening of Fa International Airport in 1961. Today, this runway is served daily by Air Tahiti Nui scheduled flights. To get to Bora Bora, you must first get to Fa International Airport Papeete on the island of Tahiti. If your flight arrives in Papeete, you will need to spend the night in Tahiti, as the last flight to Bora Bora leaves at 5:30 p.m. From Papeete, you can get to Bora Bora. You can take a ferry from the airport to Motumute Island across the lagoon. The last stop is your destination. If you are staying at one of Bora Bora's luxury resorts, you can arrange a transfer. With a cruise, you can quickly get around French Polynesia. The visiting card of Bora Bora is Mount Otemanu, a fascinating volcano that everyone who comes to Bora Bora will see. It is located right in the center of the island. Sightseeing can be different. A detour around the mountain, climbing to the top on your own or by cable car. Or you can fly around in helicopter. The views are beautiful. Mesmerizing greenery, impenetrable rainforests, and a fabulous multicolored lagoon are visible. Bora Bora is the perfect place to spend some time outdoors and see the island's captivating beauty. From the fantastic lagoon and boat trips to land-based adventures. Among various entertainments, there is snorkeling and parasailing. You can go water skiing or explore the forests, see reef fish, sea turtles, and starfish. Coconut is the main product of the island. There are legends associated with coconut trees that once again confirm their importance to the locals. The dry season, which lasts from May to October, is the optimal weather for relaxation and the best time for diving, because this is when the turquoise water is most visible. Watch flocks of colorful fish bring coral gardens to life as giant stingrays swim leisurely by. Matira Point is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. This stretch of white sand is surrounded by stately palm trees, set against a backdrop of lush green hills. Bordered on both sides by private beaches, Matira is the only public beach on the island worth visiting, and access is free for everyone. Swimming conditions are excellent here. The seabed is sandy, without dangerous corals, so you can walk on it without fear. This is the perfect place to take your kids with you and frolic in the warm water. The shape of the coral reef, which resembles a heart, fully justifies the name of the romantic island, offering the privacy that couples long for to spend time together. Alternatively, you can take a trip that usually includes transportation, or take a boat to take you wherever you go. You can always rent a car, walk, or ride a bike. There is only one bus on which you can take a 2-hour tour of the island, but it is extremely erratic, and tourists and locals alike prefer not to use this method. The local Le Truck bus system is unpredictable, and taxis are quite expensive. Contact the car rental companies Europe Car or Avis. You can rent a car at the airport or at several resorts. For example, Intercontinental Le Moana Bora Bora. And the water taxi will comfortably take you to almost anywhere. You definitely won't miss Mount Otemanu. It can be seen from anywhere in Bora Bora. It is a very popular hiking destination. The summit is impossible to reach due to the fragile volcanic rock that cannot support the weight of the average person. Although this does not mean that avid climbers give up the idea. According to local residents, no one has succeeded so far. However, the mountain is so picturesque that the trip to the base is well worth the spectacular photographs. Staying on Bora Bora, you can get a chance to sample dishes such as raw fish with coconut milk and the unusual common dolphin fish. These fish served with vanilla sauce. Tropical fruits are impressive in their variety. These are papaya, rambutans, banana, mango, and pineapple. In restaurants and eateries too, there are no shortcomings. Bloody Mary's is no less famous than the Eiffel Tower in France or Big Ben in England. It is quite a popular spot in Bora Bora. Tiki Bar is what this place resembles. Pierce Brosnan, Jimmy Buffett, Paris Hilton, and other stars had the honor to stay here. If exclusivity and fine dining are your priorities, book a table at St. James for a wonderful lunch with a view overlooking the lagoon. Fare Manuia, located close to Matira Beach, offers Polynesian cuisine and wood-fired pizza, as well as a well-stocked bar for cocktails, wines, and spirits. As for having rest on Bora Bora with children, it is better to consider another direction. The two main disadvantages why you shouldn't take your child here with you is the lack of direct flights and children infrastructure in hotels. There will be no playgrounds, entertainments for kids, etc. The vacation is ideal for couples and adults who want to take a break from the bustle of the earth, to feel like in paradise, where there are no problems and no worries. Life has stopped around, and all that remains is to enjoy these most precious minutes. Interested in making a good time? Go on an exotic vacation full of adventure. If you want to save some money, you can also visit budget hotels all over the island.